Sadek speaks my name. Okay, I'm gonna have to speak a lot. Okay, if you don't know what the fuck this game is about, it's called Sad Speaks My Name. I put a warning at the beginning of the video, but this will have this will basically this video will take on sensitive topics about life and that. And this isn't gonna be like a video where I make jokes. It's a serious video because it's a thing that I went through a lot. So I might turn on the volume. I might do that because it might be a bit. Yeah. Alright. But where? Open the refrigerator. That note right there, I'll talk about that in a few minutes, but I'm pretty sure you have to do the executive for the toilet. Not yet. Use the toilet. Objective 2, eat breakfast. Why didn't that come out? That's weird. I guess it's shrimp again. Oh, I hate that sound, that squishy sound. It's so weird. I hate it. Chat online with friends. If you don't know what that note is about, it's a suicide note if you're wondering. And that note affects me a lot more now because let's just say I was at a point in my life back then, a few years ago, that I was thinking about writing a note like that too to my parents. Jesus, so you embarrass everyone who believed in you. That's what I felt back in 2019. Just say you can't feel the atoms in your body waking up. I don't know why it's taking most of the screen. That sucks. Gee. I'm horny, okay. I'm touching myself. Do you want to see? Say you're about to do something horrible. Press H to admit you saw your reflection.
Is that cold here?
What?
You watch.
Just a random video game, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just my parents that came in, that's all. Alright. I see the sand up. In the microwave. The main reason why these executives even happen is because for a person who's depressed, it's like a chore for them. They don't know. It's like that for me. Decide what to do with the man in the cage or that one. Because when I used to go to school a lot, it feels like a chore to me. Because it's like whenever I always go to school, I can't say I always hate it because of the people in there. The teachers were okay, but it's just some of the sins were like dickheads and assholes. And I was thinking about it, it's like they're just kids. They didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah, I need to find the keys. I can't find the keys anywhere. Page 2. To do for a hint of a lock. Have a lock on the door so I can just glue down light and avoid books. It's not really far. Make books a casual ships. Can't find the keys anywhere. Because I don't know where they're found, but oh well. Guess you have to use the power switch then. Return to your room and let your body rest. Oh god, I know what this one is about. If you don't know what that means, yeah, you're gonna find it in a second. That's what it means. Back then when I was a kid watching Markiplier play this, it didn't affect me that much. But now, rewatching his gameplay for you and playing this game, it affects me a lot more now. Let's see what these are about. 8:51. Leap from a condo balcony. 73. Abandoned patrol overdose. I don't know what that means. Obviously that's like a drug type. Throat cut with a carbon knife. 8:16. Self-mutilation. That sucks. It's saddening that a lot of teenagers kill themselves and that. I mean, just yeah, and that's the end of the game. Yeah, a lot of people say don't understand the message or don't really enjoy this game much. I see this game as a game that you should play at least once. Can I skip to this? playing. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, okay. The reason I'm making a gameplay for you on that on this game we just played is because I went through something the exact same thing as that. Because back in 2019 I was depressed. I had trust issues of people, because some people in the high school and that. And now that after term 4, I felt like no one really give a shit about me at that school. Like no one gives a shit at all about me, and they don't care about me. And that made me suicidal. There have been plenty of times at home where I think about what I should do, and whether it's a good choice to basically end it, because you never know what your friends or your parents or whoever you know about is going through. Because as soon as you found out that suicide or depression could be too late and it could be gone. And what makes it so saddening is when I went through all this, I was alone. I was by myself. We're not alone because I was with my parents, but I was alone before I was going through, and that I was afraid to tell anyone because I was afraid of two students in high school now. The other two I understand the reasons why, but the other two I never really did. One of them I do understand now, but the other kid I don't. And at times like that, I always thought though they were the monsters and that, even though now, like going forward that, I realize there's always a reason for what people do. For example, Adolf Hitler, there's a reason why he killed a bunch of Jews and that because of religion and that type of shit. There's a reason why fucking what's his name? Let's say Charles Manson. There's a reason why he killed people. Everyone has a reason for what they did. I had a reason for why. Cause no one, it made me feel like, because those people made me feel like no one gave a shit about me and that nobody cared about me. I'm just being silent most of the time because I just thinking about what the fuck do I say next. And it's crazy realizing that so many teenagers get suicide and so many teenagers kill themselves when they get suicide, and it sucks. I'm pretty sure there was another student I went to who had like cat wrists, like cats on her arm, on her wrist and that. And I mean, you know, that's a suicide attempt. That's it. And what sucks to me is no one really. I'm not entirely sure if no one actually did came to her, but in the case I went, no one really like. Well, I'm not sure if someone did talk to me in the classes I was in, but the classes he was in at the time, people were like staying away from her and that. And I was like, you should help her because you don't know if she's gonna kill herself in class or not. And that's why I hate. And you might ask, why didn't you do that even? The reason I didn't, because I was afraid I was gonna make something really worse for her. And and just, oh, I always remember the times the first students made fun of me in classes and that. Tell me I'm actually telling me I'm weird and that with that disgusting face so many times. The other two, I understand the reason the because there was three girls and one boy, and the boy I understand his face because I made fun of him before back in 2019 or 18, but I regret now making fun of him because back then I was trying to act like a cool kid, but I wasn't. You should be, you're not a cool kid if you just make fun of people. you're a cool kid if you make people happy and that. And now realizing, and the reason why I never told them about it was because I was afraid of those people. I was afraid those people would make fun of me even more. I'd be like, why are you, why are you so sensitive, Ethan? Why are you like suicide because the words you said, like seriously, you that much of self like in it? And that's a scary thing to think about when you're playing, when you're like in that fucking mindset and that. And if you're worried, I have managed beaten all of them. I managed beaten suicide, depression, um and trust issues. I managed to beat them all by myself, and it's crazy to think about. And it's saddening because I didn't do it by myself, but I did it because I was afraid of people. And now think about it, you don't really know what those people go through. Those people made fun of me in high school and that. You never know. I know one of them is. I know one of them's fucking in a bad place. Not sure right now, but back then, back at 2021, she was in a bad place because I'm not gonna be personal about what she's going through, but what I'm gonna say is that she's not in the right place back then because, well, let's say, of her grandpa or grandma or uncle, whoever. That's why. And if I know they're not going through the exact same thing I went through, it's them being older and that's why. And I'm sorry about that. And I hope she's better. But I'm not too sure about the other girl who made fun of me. Because I'm not really sure what she's going for. Because all I could know, she could have been abused by as a kid by her friend or someone she cared about. Or I don't know, she could have been sexually touched by someone back then. Who fucking knows? You never know what those people are going for, and they could have a reason. The reason is they make fun of me because looking at me reminds them of someone, or my voice reminds them of someone they hate. Maybe that's the reason why. You never fucking know. So yeah, that's. If you're suicidal depressed watching this video now, please talk to someone about it because I didn't. I didn't because I was afraid. And if you're afraid as well, don't let that control you. Just tell someone, please. Because I haven't. I am bad now, but that probably would never say the same for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, goodbye.